That's going to be a really interesting story, though, because I think Dean Ritchie's got more on that in the Telegraph tomorrow, in that Greg Alexander, who works here and an influential director at Penrith, has basically given Barrett permission to talk to them. So,
well, you can't hold it back, can you? Every coach takes assistance on knowing that if an opportunity comes up for a head job, you do that. You give them the chance to go and speak to it.
And when Trent signed with the Panthers, it was only on a 12-month arrangement, so that was clearly always on the cards.
So Trent Barrett's in the mix now, and I mean, this is very soon after, I guess, what transpired at Manly, and there's been a sense that having seen what Des Hasler did with Manly post-Trent Barrett, would have almost ended up as a bad rap for Trent Barrett as a coach. But he goes out to Penrith and is a highly regarded assistant.
He's only got what he's doing there with Penrith. He's running Penrith's attack. Last year, Penrith
couldn't score a point.
Couldn't score, and Barrett's turned up this year and just reinvigorated that attack.
I get that. But, you know, we had this conversation, Steve Kearney, did we not? Only a couple of weeks ago. You know, some coaches are better off being the assistant than they are a head coach because of all the stuff that comes with the top job.
Ambition. He's a young man with ambition. You can't.
It's good, but is he the answer?
Didn't he take Manly into the finals the year before he had the bad year?
Yes.
Okay, and didn't he develop Cherry Evans into the Queensland and Australian halfback? No. Well, who did?
No, he did not. He was playing for Queensland before Trent Barrett arrived.
No, he got ostracised. Remember he had his papers stamped for ages?
And then we had Jonathan Thurston, Cooper Cronk and...
well, Cherry Evans wasn't in the side, though.
I get that, but at the end of the day, let's just give a bit of credit to Cherry Evans for getting himself back into the Queensland team. This isn't a slag on Trent Barrett. No. But I'm not going to sit here and cop that Trent Barrett got Daly Cherry Evans back into the Queensland side.
I didn't say that. I said he was influential in helping him develop as a footballer to go to that from a very, very good player to a great player. And I think he's doing the same with Nathan Cleary and those two young 5'8s at Penrith this year too. And I think the Penrith attack this year is so superior with him there running it than it was last year.
So we roundly agree that Trent Barrett is the man to take over from Dean Pay, considering what's in the market?
I'll tell you what the concern... well, I think, look, there's no doubt he knows his footy. The concern is when he didn't have the infrastructure around him at Manly, he struggled. And I don't think he's really going to get it at Canterbury. That's going to be the issue. The issue is not going to be his football coaching. Des has got that ability, and we all saw that when Des went back to Manly. Des has the ability to not only coach the minutiae of the playing structure and all that, but handles all the salary cap and handles all the personalities in the club and basically tells the CEO how they're going to do things.
Because there's a rookie football manager there at the moment in Steve Price, is there not?
Yes.
And my sense of it is if you're going to have a young coach come in who hasn't had success as a head coach, then you probably need to put him in alongside a GM of football that has had premiership success at that level in that role.
I will say though, mate, there's no doubt that Barrett will have learned from his experience at Manly and then
from his mistakes. He made some mistakes. The Jackson Hastings flashpoint with Daly Cherry Evans, I reckon Trent will have learned from his mistakes in relation to that. I reckon he will have learned from his mistakes in the way that some of the comments he made on the way out the door at Manly. And if you speak to the senior players at the Seagulls, the Trebojevic brothers, players like that, huge rap.
I just hope he knows what he's walking into.
He's walking into a complete bun fight, Ben.
Some of the columns I've read of yours coming out of the Bulldogs, it's not going to be an easy place to ply your trade.
It won't be.
He's got a $3 million chequebook. He has got a $3 million chequebook to go into the marketplace and buy players.
He's also got a split board.
And factionalism left, right
and centre. They shoot from the trees over there.